Hey guys, I'm bringing you another 3-star TH9 War Attack here. This one is also by Camo, same as LilCamo, same as the previously featured video. LilCamo put up an awesome 6-pack in this War versus Factory Empire. 3-starring number 18 with Witch Slaps. See my previous video for that attack. I don't get to see too many TH9 Witch Slaps, so check it out for a little different strategy than you probably usually see. And here we have LilCamo hitting this TH9. Big boxes, kind of weird air defense placements that are designed to be hard to get with the queen walk. Wildly separated heroes. Expos are a little separate from each other. Can't get the BK and the CC. So, I don't know that I'd call this a really hard base, but it's certainly not a stock base. So, an interesting attack strategy is needed. So, Camo is going to bring us GoBoLaLo, which you don't see a lot at the TH9 level. Let's check it out. All right, here we go. Golems and wizards at the top to create an entry. Going for a traditional start to almost, most attacks in TH9 and greater Clan Wars, which is to kill the Archer Queen and then get the CC as well. Golemite gets to pull off that that cannon. That works out really quite beautifully. Dragon comes out, gets poisoned, rages the queen, got to jump down over the middle. The CC bowlers and the king are working. All the wizzies are dead at this point, but that's all right. The CC and the queen are dead. Now it's just a question of how many air defenses can you get. Traditionally, the math is that you need to take one hound for each air defense that's left plus one hound. So with only two hounds, Camo was probably hoping to get two air defenses at least. All right, loons go down northeast along with the first hound. Then some more loons to the southwest, hanging on to a couple. Second hound goes down. That kill team got two air defenses. So, by some math, short one air defense kill. But as you can see, the hound makes it all the way through with these haste spells to the fourth air defense and tanks that off effectively. The heal goes down to keep those loons alive versus the wizard tower. The double wizard tower box can be pretty nuclear for loons, and the second hound is still alive. So even though he only killed two air defenses with the kill team, the kill team got so much other terrain that it's working out really great. A couple bowlers still floating around. The heroes are both down. Got some pups working on the BK. Got a wizard for cleanup working with the bowlers, and it's all over, and the second hound didn't even pop. So super cool. I guess you could call that a GoBoLaLo, since he had the CC bowlers. I find I'm never quite sure whether to include the bowlers in the name when it's just in the CC. But all right, beautiful attack. Here's the troop comp again for you. 2 golems, 2 hounds is the split. And then for the rest of the kill team, you got 5 wizards, 5 wall breakers, and the 5 CC bowlers. And the jump and the rage were used for the kill team, as well as, of course, the poison. Meanwhile, the second half, the LaLo portion, gets the 2 hounds, the 14 loons, and 3 hastes, and a heal. And one probably key to this working out is using those hastes instead of rages. If you brought, you might have been able to bring 2 rage or 1 rage instead of 2 of those hastes, but that gives you 3 opportunities to speed the loons along. Let's watch it again on 4X here. All right, so golems go down north. Oh, let's do just a smidge of analysis here. All right, so what are you thinking when you look at the space? You're thinking that the air defenses overlap only a little bit. If they overlap a lot, it can be bad for LaLo. You're thinking the queen's not in the center. Central queen can be bad for LaLo. You can get the queen and the CC together. That's a good thing for a kill team. And you can manage to get an entry that's going to let you get the queen, i.e. she's reasonably exposed. So all of that sets you up to, potentially be able to do this golem heroes kill team that gets the CC and the queen and some air defenses. And then the other thing is that because this core doesn't include a lot of pack defenses, you can see that if your kill team kills off a lot of defenses in the upper part of the base where they're coming in, you're going to have a really nice V, or two sides of the clock, so to speak, two sides of the square in this case. But for the loons to follow along, of course you want your Lalo, like your hound attacks, to proceed in sort of a clock fashion, whether it's clockwise or counterclockwise. And the push by the heroes and the golems here does a nice job of creating that pathway. Lane is often the word that's used for hogs. All right, here we go. All right, queen and the poison get the dragon. King and the bowlers and the queen get 2 air defenses. Boom comes the hound behind the loons, so that gets in front of it. Then some haste with some loons. A couple last straggler loons. Some people might have said save those for the backside, some lonely defense that got ignored, but that worked out great. Pups, bowlers, and wizards do the cleanup. Hound doesn't even fully pop. That's often a problem, to not pop and get the pups, but this was so authoritative it didn't matter. Great War and 6-pack LilCamo.